Okay.
Oh, Jamie, wait here. I actually recorded it for you. I just tell you, I don't. Like half you have to see this. This is funny. Wait, where is it? But it's so. Wait, look how long, and then wait. Then they just rolled over. Now, mind you, Chris and I are still doing the conversation. Oh! But it was my BET Awards recap, so I thought they were like, "Girl, you done?" So I was just like, oh, "Okay." And then they were like, "You this?" No, Sabrina goes, "You floated off the screen." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Oh my god. And then we had a Louisiana band come in and with the camera. Oh my god, that came rolling through. Yeah. He said, "I'll talk to you." I'm like, "No, nothing." I'm like, they already are seven. You got any other confessions?
Hmm.
Got any other things you'd like to share, babe?
No, but as I investigated more, other people from my past jogged my memory with some significant details that I've forgotten.
You're out of college.
Yeah.
You're out of, like the same person?
Yes. And then I had a whole dissertation with Kalina and Amber and Lynn in the makeup room of like the the tale of Mark the Ratchet Hoe,
Are.
like
So,
during the golden era.
no, I can't even imagine.
It was,
Markaloo. I've got an nasty boy.
yeah, I was a nasty boy. I was a nasty boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
I mean, and this, my friends reminded me of this. Don't you remember this was the girl who jumped on you, and you were like, okay, whatever, just let it happen.
Shut that
and,
up.
and I remember the next morning, she was like, hey, can I see you again? And I was like, nope.
Not a play from the Himalayas.
Jumped on you, and you were like, yeah. This is, yeah, let's close, man. Wow. Oh. Hmm.
You would have scored a hat trick. I know
Hmm.
you would.
No, that was an incredible game. The Norway game was
Yeah.
really incredible. There's already Norwegian soccer jerseys delivered to our house.
Oh wow.
We're rooting for them for the whole way.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Amy, Christine, good morning. There is a lot happening with this one. There is that initial red card suspension, then the reversal of that decision. Now there's an appeal, so there could be a reversal of that reversal. And we're hearing from the president of FIFA now, who says when President Trump called him on that initial red card suspension, he told President Trump that the review would be from an independent judicial body. This morning, we're also hearing from President Trump on why he
All I did, I asked for a review because I didn't think it was a foul. And, you know, again, I'm good at this stuff. I didn't think it was a foul. I thought it was two great athletes that crashed into each other and got impacted.
Hello. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll do it. Bye bye.
You check his pass. I don't want to say that because I don't like to create controversy, but very suspect.
So critics say the sportsmanship of the game is in question after FIFA's reversal. Striker Florian Balogun, for now, is able to play after that sudden reversal from FIFA. He was supposed to sit out after receiving a red card midway through the match against Bosnia. And according to the New York Times, President Trump called Gianni Infantino, the president of FIFA, directly days ago and asked for that review of the one-game suspension. Well, now the Union of European Football Associations is saying that FIFA, quote, crossed a red line. For now, U.S. players are looking forward to having Balogun on the pitch today.
Pretty cool. I think we're all very excited. Full done really well beating the line so far, and that's been football for us. So hopefully I think give it a little bit of something. I think a lot of people agree. Like the foul, obviously, it wasn't for the ball. It's hard. There's no doubt about it. So having that, we're just excited. We're excited to have him. Obviously, be part of the team and the great energy around the squad.
So the Royal Belgian Football Association this morning says it had no alternative but to challenge FIFA's decision.
Just VO, yeah.
There is a new decision made on possibly reversing that decision from earlier. That would have to happen before kickoff, which is today at 5 p.m. in Seattle, US versus Belgium. Certainly a lot of people waiting to see what will happen. Live in Inglewood, Rick Martinez, CBS 11.
And I'm assignment manager Mark Liu here at the desk. A car crash that sheared a power pole and left the top part hanging has closed a section of PCH in Malibu until further notice. Now, SkyCal was overhead. Let me show you the damage we're talking about here. This is PCH closed in both directions right at Paradise Cove because of that. That's a power pole that's not touching the ground anymore. That's because CHP and LA County sheriffs from the Lost Hill station say they responded here at about 5 o'clock this morning for a crash, a car that went right through that power pole, sent it a couple of hundred yards down the street and left the top part of that power pole hanging there. Well, this in turn caused a pretty significant power outage. Southern California Edison says there are 270 people without power right now, also until further notice, as they get a crew out there. This is going to be a pretty significant repair. Those power lines are under a lot of tension from that hanging section of the power pole. Now, CHP says their SIG alert is on PCH until further notice. They're trying to divert people around this. LA County Sheriff's Lost Hills say they're handling the crash itself. I called the watch commander. He says he's still compiling the report as exactly what happened here. He didn't have an update on the condition of the driver or what the cause of this accident was, but he said they were going to have it for us in about the next 30 minutes. We'll keep checking. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Okay. Hello, everybody. What's next? Okay.
On the streets of Tehran this morning as a coffin carried the body of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei through the capital. The 86-year-old supreme leader was assassinated by the U.S. and Israel on February 28th.
Oh my gosh, I said 5 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. Oops.
Khamenei's sons appeared at his side, but his successor, his son Moshtaba, now Iran's new supreme leader, has still not been seen in public, believed to be seriously injured in the same attack that killed his father. One religious poet captured the raw anger of the crowd, swearing revenge to assassinate President Trump. The crowd's response, death to America. But behind the warning lies a darker legacy. While Khamenei's fourth decade in power, thousands of political prisoners and protesters have been killed in crackdowns. A UN panel has linked his government to crimes against humanity. A country in the midst of a funeral for the ages, finally sending up Ayatollah Ali Khamenei for burial more than 4 months after his death. Rain Insensio, CBS News, London.
Hello? No, what did my super say? Oh no! Oh no, it knocks over. It was supposed to be power pole. Power pole. Oh, wow, I am really hopeful. It was supposed to be power pole. Oh, this is me. No, I fully accept responsibility. I'm having a very bad day. I forgot an anchor intro. I've screwed up a super. This is like not good. Oh, just having such a bad Monday. It's a pole pole. What kind of pole was it? It was a pole pole. Sorry. I'm sorry, Jess. I'm sorry. It was my fault. I'm sorry. That was my fault. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry. Uh, yes. I know, but it's my responsibility. I should not have made the error. You see, your job is not to catch my errors. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just make a typo. Sorry about that. I know. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, I made a typo, chat. Instead of writing power pole, I wrote pole pole and made it on the air. That's my bad. Gosh, I'm glad I didn't say anything worse. Poor executive producer Jess was so busy with what she was doing, she didn't catch it either. So there you go. Mistake, seen on the air. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, that was. I never. No, I mean it's a product. Just a bit. Look at this bit.
Pumpkins, huh?
Philly book, so they mess up the time slots and all the government license. Yeah.
Michigan neighborhoods flooded from all the rain.
Started coming up about 4 inches every 15 minutes.
In New Jersey, trees slammed into homes after heavy downpours.
Hey, I heard the noise, and automatically I know that tree hit my house.
Heat wave from thunderstorms is now suspected of causing at least 19 deaths in New Jersey alone. Officials say many of the fatalities occurred in homes without air conditioning. Bradley Blackman, CBS News.
Hmm. Ugh. Right. Well, no way. did they need free? What free stuff do they want? Suffering. There was suffering. So, why would they go for help? I'll get free stuff. I don't know. Your taxes go up and you get.
Oh yeah, 1 more hour. I hope.
But that's not. But they're already going to get free stuff. No, your taxes. How do you know? Well, then why doesn't the IRS do something? Well, then the problem. Well, that sounds like an IRS problem. Sure. But it sounds like an IRS problem. Well, that sounds like a problem for the IRS. It's like an enforcement problem. Well, that sounds like an enforcement problem. Do you think everyone should be forced to pay their taxes?
ALS 7 years ago. His wife and daughter watched as the disease attacked his nervous system, taking away his muscle function and
I mean,
ability to speak. I really thought that lack of movement was the main hard thing with ALS. And man, not
oh, I'm sorry. No, I know.
technology is getting him from his knees to life.
I'm sorry. Hey, I had it. That channel's here. What else?
Researchers at UC Davis developed these
Sorry.
sensors that attach
Channel's
to
there.
his soul, enabling him to learn to speak.
Effort.
Computer screen as text and then projected through speakers.
As you can see, the animal study tries to talk. We are reporting that currently the engineers
I'm
in
doing the best I
ALS
can.
for the patterns in activity
Guys,
for the sound
I don't have any.
was trying to set.
Neuroscientists said
If
this
I had my sheet,
ability
if I knew how I did it, I
use
wouldn't have done
audio
it.
recordings to recreate a voice that sounds like Casey, and that the technology can identify Casey's words with
What are we
messages
getting?
that are accurate and in just seconds.
A life that is more full of that interaction with friends and
So,
family,
I have
colleagues,
here.
and it is something that allows him to
Error again.
communicate
I'm human.
any other technology that I have experienced.
Giving Casey his voice back and providing hope for others living with ALS when doctors are ready this news.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, right. Hello? Hi. I don't. I was just gonna talk to Laura about it. I don't know. I mean, okay. I do have. I might have an update on. PCH is closed in both directions right now because of a crash from earlier this morning, and I was supposed to get an update from the watch commander as to exactly the cause of this accident and the crash and the driver by 10:45. So I could have that. It's an update. I mean, you know, there's a power outage and a crash from this morning. I'm just saying that's an ongoing thing. That's an option. So, you know, yeah, and it left it hanging there, and it's still they can't have everybody go by there. So, yeah. Okay. I don't recall it, but I mean, sure, I can do something on it. Is there like some development today, or is it just like, oh, great, okay, because they're looking. Yeah, I kind of remember this story. Wasn't it like, yeah, okay, I remember that story. I worked that night. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, okay. Right, right, right. Sure. Yeah, okay. Okay. Sure. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. Bye. Ugh.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
Yep. And I'm assignment manager Mark Liu here at the desk. Long Beach firefighters had to call for extra help as they arrived at the scene of a house fire where that fire was consuming the roof. Now, someone in the neighborhood actually shot video of this. Let me show it to you. This is a home near the intersection of Poppy and Knight. That's in an area of North Long Beach, in a small neighborhood there. This was just before 5 o'clock this morning. 911 calls came in of this home on fire. When Long Beach firefighters arrived, they immediately got on the roof and started their fire attack. But those firefighters up there realized that roof may not be stable for long. So they called for what's called a second alarm. That's more firefighters to call in as backup. Those extra firefighters arrived. They did a very aggressive attack on this fire. Now, while that fire was consuming the roof, getting into the attic, it took firefighters about 25 minutes to finally get this fire extinguished. Now, the good news is they did something called a primary and secondary search of the building. That means they go in not once, but twice to search for any victims of this fire. And in both cases, they didn't find anyone injured at all. Everyone had gotten out safely. So no injuries here, but there now will be an arson investigation into what caused that fire on the roof of that home this morning. That's it here from the desk. I'll send it back to you. Okay. Okay. What is this story at 11 that I have to do now? Hold on. Child murder was a home.
CEO Adam Aaron was more forthcoming. In a post on X, he described how the couple transformed Madison Square Garden into the
What's happening now? Oh, okay.
draped in peach and white, launched blown-up pictures of Taylor and Travis at each age, adding the venue looked like an outdoor garden at a lush countryside retreat, and that Travis was in a white tux and a jaw-dropping Taylor
Monday, July 6th. This happened July 5th, 2016.
Brian West is the Taylor Swift reporter for USA Today. Why do you think he chose MSG?
I think they chose Madison Square Garden for two reasons. One, security, so you can completely control who's entering. The other reason they chose it is because of its poetic symbolism. Is there a more iconic venue that marries both the sports and entertainment industry other than Madison Square Garden?
The guest list included Selena Gomez, Jennifer Lopez, Lena Dunham, and Kelsey's teammate Patrick Mahomes. According to People, the couple's vows took 20
No.
minutes each, read from golden books.
They cried and they laughed and they danced and they hugged and they kissed.
Sir Paul McCartney and Stevie Nicks, Swift's longtime mentor, performed at the reception, according to multiple media outlets. Singer Mary Morris shared a picture of the glitter TNT handkerchiefs guests got to take home. Complete with a lyric from Swift's hit song, Blank Space. As for Something Blue, the Grammy winner got some help from the Empire State Building. The wedding bells may have just finished ringing, but at least one person is already thinking about what's next.
Taylor and Travis, it's Dolly.
In a video thanking the couple for the recent $2 million donation to her charity, Dolly Parton uttered this joke.
Hey, when you have the first one, can I have it? That is going to be one special baby.
We still haven't seen any official pictures of what the bride or groom wore, but Swift's publicist says they were both dressed by custom Christian Dior with shoes by Christian Dior, and Swift completed her look with Cartier jewelry. Who cut the bouquet? That would be Ashley Smith, the sister of Chiefs lineman.
Oh, what is it called? Shoot. So this has got to go back here. What happened?
As the nation celebrates its
Why is
250th year, and Altadena business is marking a mighty milestone of its own.
To think that Webster's has been here for almost half of that
Where's-
is pretty daunting and amazing.
Meredith and Michael Miller own the Folksy Community Pharmacy that's anchored Lake Avenue for a century.
Barriers not just
what happened to my thing?
we know your name, we know your family, they're generational, we know grandparents, great-grandparents. You look beautiful.
Yeah. Before the Millers bought Webster's, Michael was a pharmacist for the family that opened it in 1926.
We put it on hold because it's really pricey. What do you think of price on it?
Frank Webster was really an entrepreneur of his time.
Webster expanded his pharmacy, adding a soda fountain, post office, and gift shop. During Prohibition, he prescribed alcohol.
They were able to dispense it for pain relief. So we don't know how many prescriptions were filled back in those days.
I always try to refer my patients over here because I know they'll get good service and the smile. Very friendly people here.
Dr. Harney Schwartz and his patients are Webster's regulars.
They come here and buy lots of gifts for the grandkids. They always want to come and explore the candy counter.
Well, the Webster family kept the community pharmacy open through wars and depression.
I was
Oh, right.
lost everything in the fire. I literally left my house running.
The Millers arguably face its biggest threat, the Eaton fire. About 9,000 homes and structures were destroyed. Customers disappeared overnight.
And then my fingers on the signature.
Displaced employee Celia Ramirez says they're slowly returning.
A lot of our customers feel safe and excited to come in every day.
At the counter, a postal center opened because the nearby post office burned. And throughout the store, Altadena pride has taken root.
Just a good place to come, get a hug and some empathy.
Webster's has also always supported and showcased local artists, giving them a place to sell everything from their candles and designs to prints. So in April, when the pharmacy
Our main goal is to stay here so that when new people come, we'll be here for them.
Webster's also faces the challenges of being a small independent in a world of retail giants. But in this healing community, the Millers believe it's just what the doctor ordered.
We're going to rely on our legacy and, just be here for the long haul.
Cara Finstrom, CBS, LA.
Dramatic cell phone video captures the hard landing of a float plane as it bounced to a stop in New York City's East River.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. The plane down on the water.
The FAA says the hard landing caused a wing strut to snap on the months-old Kodiak 100 seaplane, coming to rest with its left wing in the water.
And then all you hear is boom.
Chloe Todd and her 76-year-old grandmother were among the 8 on board. The 16-year-old shot this video from inside the cabin.
I thought we were gonna drown and go down. I thought we were gonna make it.
When you look out your window, what do you see?
I see water.
The seaplane was coming from East Hampton, New York, where Todd and her grandmother attended the birthday of a family friend.
We all had to lean to the right to stable the plane.
What's going through your mind as these alarms are going off and the captain's trying to get your life vest on?
What the hell is happening? And am I gonna be okay? And is my grandma gonna be okay?
Todd says rescuers were at the boat within about 90 seconds.
After we hit the water, my dad called me. So I picked up and I was like, can I call you back? The plane kind of just like crashed. But I stayed on the phone with him while like getting off the plane. Like I put him in my bag and he was just like there for it all because my grandma, like that's like my priority.
There was an NYPD helicopter hovering nearby that reported the incident almost immediately. That likely sped up the emergency response some. Todd tells us the family did take grandma to the hospital. We spoke to her as well. She was complaining about a potential concussion she was worried about, as well as pain in her ribs. But there are no reports of any serious life-threatening injuries from this incident. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News.
Okay, let's talk to Lost Hills Sheriff Station. Washington, please. Hey, it's oh. Hi, it's Mark Liu calling from CBS LA and KCAL 9. Looking for the watch commander who's expecting my call. Thank you. Hey, it's Mark Liu calling from CBS LA and KCAL 9 again. How are you, sir? Hey, did you get any information about that? Yeah. Oh, it is? Wait, so you have a vehicle at the scene, but the driver got away? Got it. Okay. Do you know what kind of vehicle it was? Okay. So, dude just ran away, I guess, on PCH somewhere, huh? Okay. Got it. Okay. Hey, that's a great update. Thank you, sir. That's all I need. Oh, okay. Check with them. Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Bye. Oh, it's a hit and run. How about that? Um, ooh, it's a hit and run. Oh. Oh. I don't know. Oh.
Shenandoah National Park is a gem of Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains. With 500 miles of trails and views, it draws nearly 2 million visitors every year.
These are the nation's crown jewels.
What do you think it is about a national park that brings people together?
Best
I know
guy,
it's
yeah.
America's greatest idea.
Jim Shapiro, who recently retired from the Park Service, and Jessica Cotteron, who used the Shenandoah National Park Trust, say these crown jewels are at risk of losing their shine. Some historic buildings in the park are falling apart. Some trails are eroding. Shenandoah is just one of 400 sites managed by the National Park Service facing a maintenance backlog, estimated at more than $24 billion. But the money aimed for repairs is
Hey, so I don't just this thing is. Hey, it's Mark Liu. Interesting, significant update on my PCH crash that I'm doing top of the 11. It has now been determined to be a hit and run. The driver left his car and took off on foot in the middle of PCH under the cover of darkness and is on the loose. So the power outage and closure of PCH is due to a crime. So there you go. I don't know if that changes anything for 11:30. I'll still do the other one if you want, but PCH has been closed since like 3:15 this morning. So totally up to you. Sure, think about it. Okay, I'll be here. You know where to find me. Okay, bye.
In President Trump's first term, Congress approved $6.5 billion to repair parks and public lands, but that funding ran out last year.
Deferred maintenance only lasts so long before nature takes over.
All the structures in this park are historical, so if we don't maintain them, that history goes away.
A part of history and hope will live on. Caitlin Devine, CBS News, Shenandoah National Park.
Yeah, that person missing. Mark, you've just understood about the driver in Fulton's crash. Yeah. That person is missing. Amy Johnson. What's up? How are you?
Did you just call me AJ?
No, I just said Amy Johnson. What's up?
I said AJ because Jake. You
I
went
was
there.
like, so my son Jacob calls me AJ. So when you said AJ, I was like, wait, who called me AJ?
Why does he?
He doesn't call you mom?
Yeah, does he call you mom?
One son does, but Jacob, the one that you guys met that was here, he since he was a little boy, and you know my last name's not really Johnson anymore. Like that's my maiden name. But when they would see me on the news, they would always be like, Amy Johnson, they'd like say something, and then he'd just start calling me AJ.
Oh, all
So
right.
when you're out with your son, like with a bunch of other families, he calls you AJ.
His friends call me AJ also. Because that's how he always referred to me as AJ, and so they're always like, hey AJ, how you doing? I'm like, oh, good. But my younger son doesn't.
Yeah, that's great.
So how's everybody doing on Monday? You good? You tired? You good?
I forgot to write an anchor intro, and I did a hilarious typo on a super already today, so I'm having a great day.
Well, since you're asking, I've just returned from a 2-week odyssey not being here, and I'm batteries recharged. My perspective.
Is this your birthday back? I
Yeah,
didn't see you on Friday.
I've been off for 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh.
And
I don't know why I thought I saw you on
that's
Friday.
right, Mark Liu, 2 weeks, and
$2.
But it is so important, and I'm overdue.
yeah. But do you like? Obviously, we don't want to work. We would rather just retire or whatever. But we have to work. I feel fine coming back.
Yeah. If you have, I think the secret is you like, you can only work so long, and then you need a break.
You do.
And especially when you work the early mornings like you guys do.
It's like a reset button
Yes.
for pure perspective. Mark Liu,
Yes,
I took a lot of nice walks before the sun came up.
that's nice.
He hasn't asked me anything about my week. You know,
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I just hung out.
Were you home or did you bring your son?
We didn't go anywhere. We had 2 girls working. Garden. I worked on a wood project, building a fence out of wood.
That's why you feel so good. Because usually people take vacation and they go away and then they come back and they're so tired from vacation, they're not ready to come back to work. But you rested.
So, and I woke up at
Ready to
4.
go.
So I tell people the same thing that when they say two different things to me. They say, you wouldn't like it if you couldn't work. If you just didn't work, you wouldn't like it. I say to those people the same thing that I say. I was like, money doesn't buy you happiness. In both counts, I would sure love to try. I'd like to find out for myself. You know what? They say money doesn't buy happiness. Let me put this to the test. I'll see, and I'll report back.
It's not the money that would bring you happiness, it's all the things you buy with that money
Yeah.
that bring you the happiness.
And they say money can't buy happiness, but it can rent it for a really long time. You can rent happiness. So, just saying.
Oh, Mark Liu. The more you know.
The more you know.
You need to have a promo series of that. Just
Like the old 1980s, the more you know,
give out
1990
some
stuff.
information.
Yeah, I'll give out
Money
information.
can't buy happiness, but you
You can rent it. You can lease it at a respectable interest rate.
Did you fall? Are you
No,
hurt?
no, I'm good, I'm good. Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. Do you need anything to drink for your news?
No, I'm good. I brought some water and just trying to get this computer to boot back up. And okay, it's still it's look how it says this. I don't know if this needs a reboot or if it's going to come back eventually.
As if I know what to do, but I hit the control delete. I can always
Great.
You know they forget to turn to boot them down. So then when I come in, I'm trying to do it in a short window of time.
Okay. Just let me know. I can call Darla. She knows everything about that stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Fans buy packs featuring players, team crests, stadiums, and tournament cards. Then they try to fill every spot in the album. This year's edition is the biggest ever, with close to 1,000 stickers. The most popular,
For sure, Messi's one. Ronaldo's gonna be your second. Most definitely Yaman from Spain.
every pack of stickers is random, so collectors end up with duplicates. That's where sticker kits come in.
We had one a couple of weeks ago here in the store. Very cool experience. It brought a lot of people into the store.
Do you feel like people think this is one of the most exciting parts of the World Cup?
At the moment, I honestly do. I think the kids are really enjoying it.
I like collecting the France ones because I support them. And what's most exciting about it is when you find like good players.
And it's not just kids joining the hunt. So it's been a little crazy, like trying to find them out. Like we're trying to like dig through all the stores and like find all these Coke bottles and like everywhere where they were known where it's from. But yeah, it's been really hard to find them. Soccer City recently sold out of its inventory, and now another shipment is on the way. All this just another sign of how World Cup fever has taken hold across the nation. In Richardson, Texas, Aaron Jones, CBS News.
Good morning, Laura. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not.
Thank you.
I'm
Okay. So, Laura, in Rick's package, does he talk about the decision? Make sure it's not dated with the new info that came out. I sure do.
okay. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
Hi, Andy. Bye. It was nice working with you.
Bye. Yeah, the driver is missing. It's been towed out. This is, if you know this area of PCH, there's not a lot here.
Next on CBS LA at 11 a.m., 4 shooting victims after a World Cup party. The investigation underway in East LA. And a grief-stricken family pleading for help to solve a death